Fire Wok. Screaming Sichuan beef with chili noodles. Let's see how you make this. Add noodles to boiling water and cook. Drain while keeping 2 tablespoons of water on the side. Add 2 tablespoons of water and seasoning packet to the noodles. Stir well and enjoy. Obviously, not quite doing it like that. Not the least of which reasons being all the pots are dirty. Silence birds! Sorry. But, I was gonna have the noodles how I usually would. But you know, I'd say these are pretty chili infused. Gonna get her going, mix the water in, and then come back in about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, good enough. Alright, like I said, be back in 4 minutes, because I'm going to start, while I'm waiting for that, just go back to watching Final Destination. But also, holy crap, guys, a morning review? Man, I'm spoiling y'all, huh? While we're waiting for the ramen, one thing I can say, it is most certainly summer. In fact, by the time we've recorded this, we had one of the hottest days of the year. And, good lord, boat's been going up and down for a while. But essentially, we went from, 70, what did I say, 70, like, we went from 105, I believe, down to the next day being 90, down to the next day being 70, to me waking up this morning and it was 40-something outside. Good freaking lord. Like, that is very unseasonably just odd weather, for lack of better words. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than just plain odd. I mean, at the time of recording this, it's the 27th. It's just insane thinking about just how drastically inconsistent, that's the word I'm looking for, sorry, like, weather that we've had lately. Like, I'm used to kind of seeing weather this inconsistent, in autumn, not summer. This has been the strangest summer I've seen in a long time. Well, we still got just about a minute left on the thing. Just gonna let her have the minute, and then, like I said, we are going to try out the ramen. Now, I'm actually pretty excited, because, back about, I'd like to say 4 years ago, on the, to the day, I tried Fire Wok. I think it was like 4 years ago they started actually bringing out this line. May have been 3, either way. Like, I'd never seen it in the packets until just recently. And like I said, I'm excited because, like, the couple of things I had at Fire Wok back, years ago, were really, really good. They were also, unfortunately, expensive, and where I'm no longer on food stamps because I got screwed out of them by the government. What a surprise, government screwing people out of money. And out of, important monetary assistance. Shit happens. But, it's one of those things. We were even getting screwed on them when I was a kid. Because, how the hell do you make, $17 last a month? Now, that's one of those things. Anyways, ramen just got done. Gonna figure out how to one-hander. And by that I mean I'm gonna pause and bring her onto the table, and then we're gonna try it out. Now, before I actually had the seasoning packet, it's interesting to see that the water's already, already colored, because I haven't even added the seasoning packet yet. So this will be interesting to see. Let me just put this down. Move this closer to over here. Give her a nice little shaky shake. Just mix it in. This is Screaming Sichuan chicken. That is one of the smells of all time. I don't know what I think of that smell. It's both awful and yet not, for lack of better words. Like, I genuinely don't know how to describe it other than both awful and not. I am simultaneously fascinated and horrified. So, let's give her a go. I don't know why I did my voice like that, but got a little bit of broth in my spoon. That has a smell similar to, like, the, bone broth packets you get in some instant ramen. Yeah, Very similar to the kind of bone broth smell. Tried tickling my throat there. I almost choked on the broth. Not bad. Next time, hairless water would be much better, but still, all the flavors there. I just prefer not having all that much broth in my ramen. Definitely going to break up the next one. Oh, got some noodles. The noodles are where most of the heat is. Flavor-wise, I'd say it's about a 5 out of 10. Most chicken flavors, doesn't matter if they're a spicy chicken or a mild chicken, tend to taste pretty similar for Maruchan, and this is no exception. Like, it's not bad, but I'm definitely not going to buy this again. So yeah, about a 5 out of 10. See you guys soon. So I just learned what I thought was a chicken flavor was Screamin Sichuan beef. And yet, it tasted a lot like a chicken flavor. This is also apparently Nissin. So I gotta say, I'm actually kind of more disappointed. Like, this is a retroactive addition to the end of my review. I would have to change this from a, like a 5 out of 10 down to a 3, because no beef flavor should taste like friggin' chicken. See you guys soon.